We have spent hours, days, and even weeks trying to help you guys figure out whether or not rare or rare materials spawn at a certain time. Today we'll take a look at not the data side of things just yet, but my personal point of view. So far it does seem to be true, but not by as much as what people may think. So when we do go over the data, it will be 100 hours or 120 hours worth of farming in Oldham. Can you imagine all of that elementium and pyrite ore I must have? Well, I sold most of it, so can't really go by that, but either way, we plan on doing a lot of work for you guys and a lot of data collecting. And I say we because I've got Edvir's Corner here. If you don't know him, I'd highly recommend that you go check him out on YouTube. He is fairly old and learning how to use the editing equipment, so bear with him as he learns. However, let's just talk about this theory a little bit. For those who don't know what theory I'm talking about, there's a theory I have, and I came up with it when I was with my ex, so this was a good 5 years ago. I never got around to testing it because I didn't know how to test it, and then one day last year, maybe earlier this year, I had this crazy idea about how I could test this theory. I talked about it with Want to Buy Gold and a couple of other content creators, and they're very interested to see what the theory may be. Like, is it true or is it false, you know? So, as we come around to I believe this is going to be around 20 to 22 hours worth of farming out of 120. We're both working on it together today, so it would put us up to around 24, maybe 25 hours. I don't know for sure, because I haven't quite looked. Though, I do know it's around the 20-hour mark. You may be thinking, oh, well, that's just not enough data to tell whether or not this theory is working, so what are you doing saying that you think it's true? Well, just because I think it's true doesn't make it true. I think it's true just because there are truly certain times I'm coming across more pyrite ore than I do other hours. So, there's another theory I have. This theory is a little bit more complex and a little bit harder to really judge and try to get data for. However, I'm willing to go that extra length to get that data for you guys, as long as you give this video a thumbs up. If you give this video a thumbs up, I know you are wanting more and more data for this theory. Anyways, what I think is, what if rare materials do spawn more at certain hours, but what if these certain hours fluctuate? What I mean by that is, what if I farm the same hour every day for 10 days in a row, but the yields are different 10 days in a row? You know, each day would be different, and that would mean my first theory is technically wrong, because if I'm farming an hour that I know I should be getting more pyrite per hour, and I'm not getting more pyrite per hour, then what's the deal, you know? So that would disprove that theory. However, it only extends that theory rather than disproves it, mostly because the sole fact of there being fluctuations in time. So, Edvir's Corner here, he is finding a lot more rich nodes than I have been. So that got me thinking, okay, so this guy is finding more rich nodes than I am right now. What's that mean? You know, something's got to be happening that is making him get more rich nodes per hour. So what is it? You know, I thought about it a little bit. I haven't thought too much about it, but I did think about it, and I think it has to do with time. He is in a different time zone than I am. He is 1 hour behind me, so it is currently 11:18 for him rather than 12:18 for him. What's really weird though, guys, is our server times are different, but they're flip-flopped. So it is 11:18 realm time for me, and it is 12:19 realm time for him. So what's this tell us? It's really confusing, but if I can explain this well enough, basically what is happening is I think this is going off of either realm time or real time. I don't know which one yet, but it's going off of one of those 2 hours. It would make sense to me if it was going off of realm time, because why would Blizzard go through the hassle of implementing this theory and making it, I don't know, just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, why would they complicate things when they could just add it to the server time? You know, add this theory to the server time. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Leave a like. I will definitely try to do my best to collect the data needed for this, and I know Edgar's Corner will definitely enjoy collecting the data with me. So, again, just leave a like. We'll figure out what we can do, and thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.